Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along.
Alright guys, welcome to Banished, the best game ever. Just kidding, this is Banished, a wonderful city building game which is on Steam for $20. It is a great deal. I think it's actually kind of worth $20. I paid $10 for it on the Steam sale and it was a wonderful buy. So let's start off with let's go to valleys, terrain size medium, climate fair, disasters on. You always want on just because it adds that extra little bit of flair. I'm not gay. Okay. And here we go. So let's start off the new world. And yeah, this game was actually made by one person. One single person made this entire game. He did the audio, he did the graphics, he did everything. And yeah, it's a wonderful game. I think I would I would I would be more apt to pay $10, $15 on it. I think it's a worth the $20 game, but it's on the borderline for me just because after you've played about 20 or so hours, you pretty much, you're not like an expert at the game, but you know what to do basically. So all right, welcome to the let's play. So let's play. So yeah guys, welcome to we're going to be doing kind of a tricks and tips let's play style, and I'll have several episodes of Banish, so definitely look out for those. Episodes are coming, so like the video and subscribe if you haven't. So let's start off with the video. So basically the first thing I like to do is just basically pause the map just so you can take a look at your terrain, see where your materials are. And it looks like we are on a massive land. We're kind of landlocked. There's not usually there's a lot more rivers and stuff around, so we're gonna definitely take advantage of this. And I think I'm gonna do a straight line right down here. So we're gonna be making our main city probably around right here, I'm assuming. So let's start it off. The first thing I like to do is I like to make my stockpile much bigger. So since we're gonna go downwards, I'm just gonna place the stockpile downwards. So just because it'll be a little bit more efficient that way. And let's put a road. Let's just do a dirt road just in the very beginning, and we're just gonna go straight down all the way. Alright, so now we're gonna start collecting resources. So I think what I want to do is, there's a lot of rocks and iron right here, and it looks like a little bit less right there. So I'm gonna collect this stuff first. So how you do that is you go to removal and destruction tool, and I basically just want to collect all this stuff. So I'm just gonna do, I think, well, hold on. Let's do like that. So I get, no, I'm gonna do, there we go. Alright, so let's start it up so we can start playing. Just go 10 speed and play. Alright, so they're going to be collecting stuff, and we want to actually build, I'm just going to do a boarding house in the very beginning, and I'm going to do it right here. Just because you really don't necessarily need straight houses in the very beginning. It'd probably be a little bit smarter, but I've done it several ways. I've done stone, I've done wood, I've done all of them. It doesn't make too much of a difference. So yeah, we're just going to be collecting this stuff, and let's go assign some builders. So how you do that is go assign jobs to citizen. This is a really good tab to have up. I like to have a lot of builders up in the beginning just so you can get everything you need to be done really fast. So that's a good farmland too. So we could start, you know, we can just start an orchard because they take a little bit of time to mature. So we're gonna do that. Let's see. We're just gonna do start it right here. Alright, now we're gonna do apple because it's the only thing we got. And we're just gonna assign them just so we can get them planted. It'll take a couple of seasons just to you know, to fully grow a crop. That's definitely not going to be our main source of food. This is kind of planning for longer term. So, all right, now what we need to do is really start just making food. So, what we need to do is let's see, go to food and you go to Gather's Hut. Now, this is by far the best way of making money in the very beginning. And look at this. This is a perfect place to do it, and we're just going to quickly build a road. Let's see, find the red, and then go down one, and then we're just going to go straight over this way. So that's going to give them quick access to over here. And then I'm just going to build a house right next to it. So this is the trick of the game, really, is to basically you want all your people to be most efficient. That makes sense, of course, but you don't want them traveling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So that's why you want your house next to where they live. So kind of makes sense. So all right, now it looks like we're getting kind of low on stone. We got kind of plenty of logs. So we're just going to collect stuff from around here. I'm going to collect stone. Alright, so we're going to be collecting stone, and we're going to put all the way max up 4 people. That's kind of what you really want. So let's take a look at our jobs. So we have 2 laborers, 2 extra people where you can assign them jobs. And we got our road, our dirt road built. Everyone's happy, got a place to live. Now let's see how much food. We are really low on food, so I'm going to actually build let's do a hunting cabin. And I'll do it right here. And then I'm going to build another house right next door. And also I'm just going to let them build that just for a little bit. And then we're going to start doing wood. You obviously need wood. How much? So we're definitely collecting. We got a good amount of stone, so that's very good. Alright, so we got these bad boys planted, getting ready for next season. Let's put up our general I can't say that word. Statistics. There we go. Late autumn. Okay, we're not even done with the first winter, so things are going pretty decent. Oh, food is low. Food is low. That is no good. They have to eat onions. Poor people. I feel bad for them. But we're building our house and hunting cabin. Let's see if we can put a couple more people to build. Get that done quick as possible. We'll definitely need some food. There we go. I think we'll be alright. We'll be alright for the very first winter. And that's a long ways to travel just for fish. Fish is not a really big output of food unless you literally live like 2 feet away. Then it's great because they don't have to travel and waste all that time going back and forth. Firewood. Okay, shoot, I forgot about that. Alright, woodcutter. You want your woodcutter obviously right next to your stockpile so they don't have to keep on walking. And yeah, these are getting built pretty fast, so I'm happy about that. Stone, iron, how much logs? Okay, we got plenty of logs. So we are doing fantastic. And we will be needing... Oops, okay, there we go. Got a hunting cabin. See how this guy is a builder and gatherer? So, okay, we definitely need... We're gonna take away... Let's see. we can take away this. Let's just get a little bit of food going. Alright, early spring, we need to kick this up into full production mode. So we need to build more houses so they can start making babies. 3 more babies. And you don't want to go like super crazy with this. 2 to 3 houses is perfectly fine in the very beginning, because it takes time to actually, you know, for the people to grow up. See how my people are really young, 24, 19. It takes time for people to grow up, and obviously they can't have babies when you're 15 or, you know, whatever. Let's put back a hunting guy, because we are definitely running low on food. And we will need to stick another person right here once we have an extra person. So we started out pretty good. Yeah, being landlocked is a little bit harder just because uh, you can't fish in the very beginning. That is a really easy way of making a good amount of food, a steady supply of food. So is the hunting cabin. The hunting doesn't give a lot of food, but the gatherer's hut is by far kick butt. So actually I'm gonna build a forester lodge. We need wood. We need that wood. So you want a stockpile right next door so they don't have to keep on traveling. So we're gonna do a nice big stockpile right there for them. And I think it's about time we set up a crop field. So I think I'm gonna have a road out there, this next one. Just gonna do the max size field for the crops. See what's low. Logs is low, okay. So basically, this is going to be the main city in the very beginning, and then we'll have basically what you call it is like little nodes. They're like little subsets of your community. It's like, you know, it's like a node. It's like independent but connected community basically. So we're gonna have a bunch of nodes, and that's gonna give us a lot more production to use this wood, so you can have hunters and gatherers. The most, you want logs, you want tons and tons of forest. Because obviously you can't gather, you know, nuts and, you know, flowers and berries if, you know, there's no trees. So, all right, how much firewood? We got plenty of firewood. I'm gonna take away this guy just for now, and then stick him in here. And it looks like we're gonna need some. There we go. Oh, okay. Let's do beans. Beans is good. There we go. Let's just stick 3 people in here. I found 3 people. You usually get a full harvest within this season. You don't really need 4 people. I'm probably certain you probably do for maybe certain different crops. I'm not exactly sure if it's going to be different. I don't necessarily think he went too in depth with this game. So let's start connecting these roads. I'm going to replace that stone or that dirt road with stone. So then I'm going to build another house. And we are probably running close to being low on stuff. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to collect all this easy stuff just to get a good amount of resources. So let's just get a lot of it really fast. Let's zoom in and watch them work. They're like little ants. Gotta make sure we have enough firewood. It's winter time. I think we'll put one more guy just to get. Okay, yeah. And as you can see, he's putting all the logs and stone. The firewood guy people, the foresters, they collect materials throughout the circle, so that's kind of nice, and then they just stick it in the stockpile. So if you build anything close to here, they might get those resources. So that's actually really nice. Firewood is low. Okay. Are they even planting on these bad boys? Get to work, slaves. And there's no people living here. That's a good sign. It was probably better to go with houses in the beginning. I'm not exactly sure why I did the boarding house. If nomads come and ask to live in your colony, they can always live in your boarding house. In the commune. Alright, so what's going on here? Okay, log limit. I'm just gonna I usually put this up to like 4,000. Because you're gonna need a crap ton of logs. And you can sell firewood once we get a marketplace. Or a trading post. Yeah, a trading post. Alright, these guys are working pretty good now. It's springtime. Alright, there we go. Production is in full force. We're just clearing a bunch of land. So I think what we're gonna do, we still need more food. I'm gonna make another node. I'm gonna, let's see. Just gonna replace this with stone. I'm gonna put another node down here. We're gonna do another gatherer's hut. And we're gonna do it right here. Let's put a stockpile down. Let's see, probably right here. Nice big size. And then we're going to put, let's do a herbal. I don't think we've done a herbalist yet. Right here. And let's actually build a storage barn too. We're just gonna do that, let's see, right here. So there we go. So we are starting to actually collect a good amount of logs. And we are definitely rolling in now. Probably, yeah, we need more people. So I'm gonna build a house for these guys to live in. Like I said, you want the houses right next door to where you live. Makes the most sense. And let's check on the ages. See, they're getting a little bit older. Look, we're hitting the next generation now. They're 13, 15, 16. They're gonna be starting to want to move into their own houses. So that's why I built these two houses. We're starting to expand our population a little bit. So the next generation, the first houses are getting ready to have their own babies, and they want their own house. So let's collect. Let's see how much we have. A good amount of food saved up. Let's see, how many beans do we have? Okay, we have 1,200 beans. So that's a good amount of food for a while. And yeah, we need more people. So I'm just gonna start putting down more houses. Yep, I need more people to make the production go up even faster. So just build more houses. And let's start with the second forester's lodge. He wants to be close to the stockpile. So we're just gonna put him right next to the road. And we got our storage barn. They're starting to put their food in this. So we are rolling pretty quickly, actually. Let's get a herbalist. This is basically, they make medicine and they make food. So it'll definitely increase your health of your citizens. You definitely want a herbalist. I think it's about time we make a school too. Let's see. Schoolhouse. So I'm just going to do that right in the very center of the community. So that's where these people will come in and they'll climb up here to basically educate your children. You don't want to be no dumb nomads. It'll increase the production, like their efficiency, how much stuff they can collect, stuff like that. It'll definitely help. Fuel limit. We definitely want to increase that. And it looks like logs there. We're probably going to have to do a marketplace semi soon, just because we have more logs right here than we do right here. If you have a marketplace, that'll just centralize all the goods in the city to basically one location. So that's kind of what I want to do. Let's stick a person here. Educate my people. Let my people go. Alright, let's see. Herbalist. We got one herbalist. Gatherer's hut. We'll probably need... we're going to be needing more people, so... And I want to... Oh, we need... Oh, shoot. Okay, this is not good. Oh, man. Okay, people are running out of tools. This is not good. Okay, we need to build a mine fast. Let's see. Where are the mines? Increase production. Tailor. We need a blacksmith. Okay. Blacksmith will be centralized also. And what are we low on? We got stone, iron. We got everything to build it. So they'll build that, and he will... There's a bunch of iron right here, so we don't necessarily need a mine right now, but we're actually expanding quite fast. So yeah, we're gonna be building a mine, and I think this is where we're hitting to the next level. We already got basically 2 nodes off the main centralized city, so our food production is doing good. Everything's doing pretty decent. We're running out of tools right now, but that will be fixed very shortly. I think this will be the first episode, kind of tricks and tips, let's play of Banished. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and this will conclude this episode.